In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to be marked down about 40 yards away from that first down marker.
Kate, you know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And a first down on the Chiefs.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
A second down run by Pacheco. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. It's Pacheco again. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Dive play straight ahead. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And leave some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Grabbed by Bash left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Throwing now on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First down throw, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Pistol now for Mahomes. Blitz is there, and he goes down. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody. That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of the field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Fields this one at the 3. Dodges another stop. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run here on first down. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. It's a screen play to Genty. Blast through midfield. And he works this down to the 41. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happens.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go now. Hey.
Genty from the gun. He gets a few on the plunge forward.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set, hut. Set.
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They start out with 3rd and 4. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go. Hut.
Pass play now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Ready.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Yellow, 22. Set, go.
They're throwing it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. And I just showed you I could do yours.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Into the second level past the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
And that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first one it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
The first carry now for Sharon Smith. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the double.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Set, hut, shot. 17.
Dropping back to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Yes, set.
To the air now on first and 10. And in again, it's Bowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five with the good girls and the good guys? You know who you are.
Come on, set. Black, ready.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we reach the 2-minute warning.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Down. 60.
He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Right, red, 38. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. He will bring up third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6.
33, yellow, ready?
And he's dropping back to throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a one-score game before halftime. Calls him now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut the lead down to just 2.
16. Raiders 14.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going
The
down.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
47-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go. 45, White, ready?
Here's a throw. Escapes the pocket. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Not at all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Carlson's kick is good. And that's going to give them the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from one. Races past midfield. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that set you up for success.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Running this one left. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Down, ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Hey, why do I think right now his fullback hits the sideline after that call? The lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
Set, ready. Ready, ready.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, go.
Another give here to Genty. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
What a great sign to start the second half of this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Need old blue. 10 black. Set.
This time it's a passing play. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That is what I call empty in the tank right there, baby. Giving him all he had. He's not a running quarterback by trade, but he's creative. He just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead to 8. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. So push him back for 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Now, that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
Ready up.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Blue 32.
First play is going to be again to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Set, hut. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Dropped off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On the double.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Ready.
They'll toss it. Genty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40, 3rd down.
Okay, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Ready. Set. Hunt.
On 3rd down, Genty. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Ready.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Brought in by his back here. It's Jesse. He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Shot. 17. Hunt.
He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You get the ball out on time and on rhythm. With these out cuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throw in is Mahomes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
In the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
to the air. Mahomes. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Okay, right.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That finds him deep down the sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Black, 95. Hut.
On 1st down, Genty. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
See, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Set. Ready. Red, 38. Set. Go.
Straight ahead with Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Ready?
He's back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
This is Genty. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn over on downs. Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
The second down run by Pacheco. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. We'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up second and
9. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Setting up to pass. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
To throw. Pass complete to Wiley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
Giving this to Genty. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. That is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Chiefs 23.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. stop that clock with a timeout at least.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Looking to throw Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Desperation time here on 4th. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Line up the design keeper. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.